Alright, welcome to more of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3. Where we left off, we did a quest for a cat. That's the extent of my memory. We did a quest for a cat. Let's just get into it. Hello, Malbrand. Welcome to stream. You may not believe it, but we're still in Crossbell. I don't think there is an end to Crossbell. I think this is the game now. The series knew I'd been missing my friends from Crossbell, and they're like, okay, we'll trap you in there for the rest of your life. Who cares about what's going on in Northumbria and wherever else in this country, continent, whatever. Okay, what am I meant to be doing? Okay, they want me to go to camp. I don't want to go to camp. Okay. I think we did speak to everyone here. Did we? Did we talk to the people? I don't need to walk there. I can teleport. Come on, loading screen. Okay. Oh, I'm too close to town.
Yes.
What the? Oh.
There.
All right.
There.
Little play testing before I actually get into
Let's get going. Understood.
the Sky Games. I'll walk around as him. Why not? Okay, can I teleport now? No. I could have sworn. Yeah, they're those people. And then isn't the fishing thing? Where is the fishing thing? Is that out this way or is that out a different exit? East Crossbell Highway 3. Aha! This is Olivier, first time playable. Isn't it cool? It is. I like it. Do I need CP back? Yeah, I kind of do. Let's just take a little nappy. I actually can't take naps. I feel like they're such a waste of time. Even if I'm like really exhausted, I just can never convince myself to take a nap. Is what it is. Maybe one day. Certainly not today. Hi? What are you doing out here, sir? So that's the famous Kenneth. He's supposed to be super talented, maybe even better than the Imperial Fishing Club's 4 kingfishers. Watching him fish, I believe it. He looks calm, but he's a master with a rod. Alright, I've decided he's gonna be my next teacher. Does Kenneth know that? I guess this means I won't have enough time to read this book for a while. Do you want it? Don't worry, I can buy another copy anytime. Oh! Thank you! Happy I remembered these people existed. Well, in that case, may as well, thanks. And we learned about Kenneth from this? Dang. So if you didn't come talk to these people, you missed out on 2 things, a note on Kenneth and a book. I definitely won't lose the next tournament. Nothing to do but train, train, train. Okay. How's your brother been doing? It's been a few years since I last saw him. Oh, the memories. Oh, he is still the same as ever. He's actually been in Calvard for a little while. Really? Okay. But with all this talk of an exhibition match, maybe he'll be lured back here. Oh, it's already past noon. Guess we lost track of time talking. Kenneth certainly is quite the man. I'd love to have him join the Fisherman's Guild. Branch manager Certain and I actually get along pretty well. Are there people you don't get along well with, Kenneth? You're such a laid-back dude. This should be a fun exhibition match. Okay. I guess let's read Heartless Edgar before I forget. Okay. 18 pages? 18? How long was the last? Oh, 17. I need a drink first. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Real trust. Hey, those jerks don't have another training facility around here, do they? Henry asked. If you keep talking like that, they won't help you next time you're in trouble, I responded, keeping my eyes on the water. Man, who cares? Henry huffed. They're just a bunch of stubborn jerks who stomp all over people's hard work. He began fidgeting as he riled himself up, thinking about the other day. Doesn't it tick you off too? He turned to me. You picked all those mushrooms, and they just took them away. Well, we broke the rules, I shrugged. Man, how could he be so nonchalant about it, he sighed. He didn't even have the energy to be annoyed at me today. Ugh, I'm getting nothing here. He gave his line a sad tug. I can't focus anymore. Don't they ever get hungry? I asked, looking out at my own line. It hadn't moved the whole time we'd been out here. Are we even doing this right? Henry asked. It was a good question, one I didn't have the answer to. A small breeze gently nudged our otherwise immobile fishing lines. Okay, Henry said, getting up. I'm gonna go find someone who can help us. He left his fishing pole and started walking farther up the riverbank. We were back in the local canyon. Sure, after our disastrous mushroom hunting mission. Right, and Henry had dressed up like an old man for some reason. God knows why. We had pulled ourselves together and decided to go fishing in an attempt to catch something good for Clementine. After a while, Henry returned with company. For things like this, it's best to get help from a pro, he explained, so I found us one. From his hat and jacket to his rod and the tackle box slung over his shoulder, the man Henry brought back with him was the very picture of an expert angler. I found him fishing just a bit upstream, Henry told me. He said he's from the Fisherman's Guild. Can't get much more of an expert opinion than that. The fisherman smiled. I'm always happy to help out young anglers like yourselves, he said. We exchanged greetings, and then it was time to get down to business. So, what exactly are you two after today? The fisherman asked. A rare fish, I told him. I want to give it to someone. Do you even know what a rare fish is, Edgar? I don't think you do. That's a little vague. He scratched his chin, but I'm definitely on board with giving a fish as a gift. If you're after something rare, though, you'll need the right bait. The fisherman picked up our fishing poles and examined them. Progress rods, huh? He furrowed his brow a little. That's all we were able to rent in town, sir, I told him. Are we really going to call him sir? Henry whispered to me. What bait are you using? The fisherman asked. Worms, I replied. The fisherman raised an eyebrow, then shook his head at us. Why is everything spaced like this? This is so odd. You could definitely fit each one of these sentences in, like, its own line. It didn't need to be split like this. Like, it's split how you would split a poem, where the commas are. I don't get it. The fisherman raised an eyebrow, then shook his head at us. Are you sure you're trying to catch a big one, he asked. Like, I feel like I should be reading it in verse, but it's not. We thought we'd get some bites if we came around lunchtime, I told him, matter-of-factly. When the fisherman heard this, his other eyebrow quickly shot up to join the first one. He then gave an incredulous sigh and pulled a spare rod out of his pack. Here, use this. It's a metal rod trident. It's specifically made for catching big fish, he said, handing me the fishing rod. Use live, medium-sized fish as bait. What about me? Asked Henry. What do I do? You'll be catching the bait fish, the fisherman told him. You can use worms for that one, but you'll need to go to another spot to catch it. Henry seemed to be a bit disappointed he got the less important job, but he did as he was told and moved a bit downstream. "You should get a bite from the little ones over there in no time," the fisherman called out. Sure enough, after a minute or two, I heard Henry struggling. He'd gotten something. The fisherman and I walked over to watch. Henry put everything he had into pulling his catch up until finally, with a mighty pull, he yanked it straight out of the river. Droplets of water flew into the air, sparkling in the sun like diamonds. His battle won, he hoisted his prize up to get a better look at it. A boot? Henry's face puffed up with indignation. Is this Animal Crossing now? He angrily tossed the boot to the ground and sulked for a few minutes before he cast another line. Eventually, he caught some smaller fish, and I prepared them as bait for the metal rod trident. I cast my new line and waited. 10 minutes later, I felt a sharp tug on the line. My rod started to bend. A shadow appeared in the water, and the surface of the river began to thrash. I waited until the line stopped moving, then tugged with all my strength. A huge fish flew up from the river. I dragged it to the shore and held it up for everyone to see. The fisherman, impressed by its size, let out a whistle. "Those long whiskers and pointed teeth," he mumbled to himself as he took a good look at the fish. "That's definitely, garvels. I don't know what that is. Is that a real fish?" "Is it rare?" I asked. It's rare to catch one here," he said, still examining the fish. "They're known as lake bottom brawlers, and true to the name, are usually found in muddy areas at the bottom of lakes." I was elated to have caught such a rare fish, but the fisherman's expression was more serious. "Is something wrong?" I asked. "I'd like to make a request." The fisherman straightened his posture. "Would you let me have this garvels?" Henry and I looked at each other in shock. "Hey, you never said anything about charging us." Henry glared at the fisherman. "Don't misunderstand, please," the fisherman said. "I'm not trying to scam you or anything of the sort. I want to bring this fish back with me to the Fisherman's Guild." "Trying to add someone else's catch to your collection?" Henry's brow was still furrowed. "That's pretty lame, wouldn't you say?" You didn't even let him finish explaining, Henry? Stop being such a jerk." "Oh, I agree. That's not the reason I want it, though," said the fisherman, still bearing the same serious expression on his face. "I'm interested in the ecosystem here. I'd like to find out why a lake-dwelling fish is all the way out here. Also," he continued, "this fish has a bit of a reputation as a man-eater." "A what?" Henry jumped a good arge away from the fish as it flopped on the end of my line. "It's only an urban legend," said the fisherman. "They'll cough up trinkets from time to time. If it happens to have eaten anything valuable, I'll let you have it. How does that sound for payment?" "Are you seriously trying to bribe us with some dead person's jewelry?" Henry exclaimed from behind a nearby tree. No, please listen." The fisherman remained calm. "The man-eating part isn't true. The fish will just swallow shiny objects that fall to the bottom of the lake." "Yeah, a likely story." Henry still regarded the fisherman. "Will a suspicious glance?" I think that should say with a suspicious glance. He then turned to me. "What should we do?" I had no reason to trust this random fisherman, but he didn't seem like the kind of person who would lie to us. "All right," I said, "you can have it. Thank you. I'm in your debt." He took off his hat and gave me a short bow. "Where will I be able to find you to deliver your payment?" "We're usually in the restaurant in town," I told him. "Understood. I'll be back in a few days," the fisherman said as he began to pack up his supplies. "I need to transport this fish quickly, so I'll be headed out now." Took another look at the fish. "Will this fish die from the research you're going to do?" I asked. The fisherman simply laughed at my worried expression. "Oh, no," he said. "I'll see to it he's well taken care of." He waved to us one last time before heading off, the fish in tow. "You really think it's a good idea to trust that guy?" Henry asked as we watched the fisherman leave. "You know there's a chance we'll never see him again, right?" "I bet that fish is happy it went to someone like him," I said, mostly to myself. "What are you talking about, man?" said Henry, raising a brow at me. "If you're right and he never comes back," I shrugged, "then that's just how it is. We'll just have to go fishing again." "Just like that?" Henry sighed. "I'm a little jealous how nonchalant you are." about it. Do you know why I like clementines so much, Henry? I asked. Huh? Henry seemed taken aback by my question. I have no idea why myself, I admitted. That's just how it is. With that, we started packing up and heading home. Henry was silent for the entire trip back. Interesting. Garvels, large fish that likes muddy water bottoms, also called the lake bottom brawler by Wiki Trails. But is it a real fish? Or is it one this game made up? Fiction, I see, okay. I was gonna say, I obviously do not know every fish, because that would be crazy. But, you would think my fishing mini games would steer me in the right direction. Why am I walking? I can just teleport. Okay. Did we talk to the people in the harbor? I don't remember. No, I think we did. Because I remember going to the RF building and seeing Elisa's mom. Right. That's where we started the quest for the cat. So we definitely did talk to those people. Orcus Tower we did, because that's where we saw Machias's dad. I think we just have West Street then, maybe? And then the station road. Probably. I don't know, take me to the entrance. At least we learned something. There you go. I don't understand why Henry is so, like, bent out of shape about that fish. He wouldn't have even caught any fish without that fisherman's help. So, get over yourself. All right, JSSS. That should just about do it for today's patrols. Gotcha. I'll jot this all down in our minutes. We've got a pretty good amount of entries now, huh? This little child knows what minutes are. Good for her. I can't wait to show everyone once they're back. Oh yeah, Ryu. What's up with those weird rumors you heard today? Word is that something big went down over at Orcus Tower. And that something happened to everybody in the SSS. Huh. Now that you mention it, I guess Oscar and Wendy were acting a little strange. Don't worry. They'll all be okay. I'm sure of it. The SSS would never take this line down. We just gotta believe in them. You're right. Yeah. It's up to all of us in the JSSS to do everything we can to. The rumors are worrisome, but Momo is right. Lloyd would never give up, and neither would the rest of the SSS. It's up to all of us in the JSSS to do everything we can to. Okay. You said it, Momo. You're a real credit to the junior SSS. Still, I wonder if Yuna's okay. She won't stay down that easy. I'm sure I'll see her again with the smug look on her face real soon. We can't lose to her. Let's get on our afternoon patrol right after lunch. Okay. Oh yeah, earlier someone who looked like a tourist went into the back alley. I wonder if he was lost. There's nothing over there. I should give him directions if I see him later. That's interesting. That's interesting news. I'm glad Ryu and Audrey made it back safely. The SSS would never take this line down. We just gotta believe it. Nope, that's the same thing. Okay. Oh, the dude who was here is finally gone. Hey, buddy. I actually received a letter with an offer to train at a famous bakery in Heimdall. It's actually the same place where Boss trained. I really admire them. But even so, considering that it's in Erebonia, I shouldn't pass up this opportunity. Once everything starts settling down, I'm going to accept their offer. Anyway, where did Bennett go? When I told her, she just stormed out. Oh no, you already told her you were leaving to go to Heimdall? I wanted to ask her what she thinks about it. Oh, Oscar. Oscar. I don't think that ship is ever going to sail. Oh my, that young lady went flying right out of the store. I think she was crying. I wonder what could have happened. She fell in love with an idiot. That's what happened. An oblivious man. Oh my. Prince Albert, you gotta bring this couple together. Go play them a song or some nonsense. You've got this. This is your thing. Hey, Bennett. This can't be. What do you mean you're leaving to train at another bakery? Why didn't you tell me sooner? I thought we were gonna be together forever. Oscar, you self-centered jerk. Don't leave me. Well, doesn't look like there's anything we can do about that. I'm sure they'll work that out. Probably.